As the controversy deepens into the data breach on the JAM COVID website, the Ministry of Health is being cautious in its response on the issue. The matter was put to Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton at a press briefing yesterday. Kalisha Williams reports.
On Tuesday, this article, Jamaica's immigration website exposed thousands of travelers' data, opened a can of worms. 3 days later, there are more questions than answers. At the time, the author of the article, senior editor at the United States newspaper TechCrunch, Zach Whitaker, said the company discovered that the file storage service on the JAM COVID-19 app was left without a password and was publicly spilling out files onto the open web. The Ministry of National Security has since stated that the security vulnerability was immediately fixed when discovered on February 16. However, this tweet from Zach Whitaker said the Ministry of Health knew about the breach days earlier. This is what Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton had to say on Thursday.
But for me to comment on a piece of an investigation or an incomplete investigation would, frankly speaking, be irresponsible and would also go against the course of natural justice. So I am saying that, hold a bit, the OPM has some jurisdictional responsibilities over the app and its application, as well as a number of other agencies, national security, health, and that's why there needs to be some coordination in determining exactly what transpired and how we can avoid it and how we cauterize any potential issues that may arise.
The Security Ministry had said there was no evidence to suggest that the security breakdown had been exploited for malicious data extraction prior to it being rectified. But even as the ministry said there was no evidence to show that a crime was committed, this statement on Thursday raised eyebrows. It said the government has started a criminal investigation into allegations of a data breach. An independent review team has been commissioned and the results are expected in 24 hours.
We've referred it to Cybercrimes Unit and to MOCA for them to investigate, as that would be the appropriate step to take. Now, beyond that, if they're found to be any breach, we would have to take the steps to remedy that, and we would have to hold those accountable who are accountable. But what we were aware of is that the vulnerability affected just under 700 people more than others. Those 700 people have been informed of the vulnerability formally, not necessarily of a breach, because we have no evidence at this stage of that breach.
Minister without portfolio in the Security Ministry, Matthew Samuda, also expressed confidence in the JAM COVID app. But there are even more questions regarding the storage of data on the JAM COVID app in the first place. Under Section 8C of the Disaster Risk Management Act, all data obtained for electronic monitoring of persons in quarantine shall be stored in a secure manner and accessible only by the authorized technical personnel. It also said the data should be deleted upon the expiration of quarantine. When we asked the Ministry of National Security for a comment, we were referred to the Health Ministry. A representative from the Health Ministry later told us those matters are handled by the Office of the Prime Minister. Kalisha Williams, TVJ News.